If French Bulldogs could speak, many owners suspect they would have quite a lot to say. After all, few breeds seem to communicate so much without using words. Frenchies have a way of making their feelings known. Sometimes it happens through expressions, sometimes through behavior, and sometimes through simply refusing to be ignored. People often bring home a French Bulldog, expecting a small, entertaining companion. What they discover is a dog with a surprisingly big personality and very clear opinions. That personality is one of the reasons the breed has become so popular. Owners quickly realize they are sharing their home with a dog that wants to be involved in almost everything. Many French Bulldog owners eventually feel as though their dog is constantly trying to tell them something. The challenge is figuring out exactly what that message might be. While every dog is different, there are certain things French Bulldogs seem to want their owners to understand. These ideas appear so often that experienced owners recognize them immediately. Some of them are funny. Others help explain why the bond between French Bulldogs and their people often becomes so strong. Perhaps the most important thing a French Bulldog would want you to know is surprisingly simple. They genuinely enjoy being part of your world. French Bulldogs often seem happiest when they feel included. They enjoy knowing what their people are doing and where they are going. Many owners notice that their Frenchie wants to be involved in even the most ordinary parts of the day. What seems boring to a human often feels important to a dog that simply enjoys being nearby. This desire for involvement is one of the breed's defining traits. French Bulldogs often value companionship more than people expect. That is why they frequently follow daily routines so closely. To them, shared experiences matter. Many owners eventually realize that their French Bulldog is not necessarily interested in the activity itself. They are interested in spending time with the people they love. A Frenchie would probably also want owners to understand that attention is incredibly valuable to them. They often view interaction as one of the best parts of the day. This does not mean they constantly demand activity. It simply means they enjoy feeling connected. Owners frequently notice how quickly a French Bulldog responds to engagement. Even small moments of interaction often seem meaningful. This helps explain why many Frenchies develop such strong bonds with their families. They genuinely enjoy being included in daily life. Another thing a French Bulldog might want owners to understand is that routines matter more than people realize. Familiar patterns often help them feel comfortable and secure. Many owners notice that their dog quickly learns household habits. Before long, the Frenchie seems to know exactly how the day is supposed to unfold. Changes are often noticed immediately. Even small adjustments can attract attention. This awareness does not mean French Bulldogs dislike change. It simply shows how closely they pay attention to the world around them. A Frenchie would probably want you to know that they notice more than you think. Many owners are surprised by how observant the breed can be. French Bulldogs often seem highly aware of everyday events. They pay attention to familiar people, routines, and environments. This awareness helps strengthen their connection with their owners. The dog gradually learns what is normal and what is different. Over time, many owners begin to feel as though their French Bulldog understands far more than expected. Whether entirely true or not, the feeling is remarkably common. French Bulldogs would likely also want people to understand that they enjoy being close to their families. Physical proximity often seems important to them. Many owners notice their Frenchie choosing locations that keep loved ones nearby. The behavior becomes part of everyday life. What surprises people is how consistent this tendency can be. The dog often seems happiest when it knows where everyone is. For many owners, This closeness becomes one of the most endearing qualities of the breed. It creates a constant sense of companionship. A French Bulldog might also explain that they are often more sensitive than people expect. Behind the playful personality is a dog that pays attention to its environment. Owners frequently discover that their Frenchie responds strongly to the atmosphere around them. Calm environments often encourage calm behavior. This sensitivity is sometimes overlooked because of the breed's funny and entertaining reputation, yet experienced owners recognize it quickly. Many French Bulldogs seem deeply connected to the people around them. That connection often influences how they respond to daily life. If they could talk, Frenchies would probably ask owners not to mistake stubbornness for lack of intelligence. The breed often has a reputation for being stubborn. What owners eventually discover is that French Bulldogs usually know exactly what is happening. They simply have their own ideas about it. This independent streak is part of the breed's charm. It is one of the reasons so many owners find them endlessly entertaining. The same behavior that occasionally causes frustration often becomes a source of laughter later. French Bulldogs have a remarkable ability to make people smile. Another thing many Frenchies would want owners to understand is how much they enjoy familiarity. Familiar people and familiar places often bring comfort. This does not mean they cannot adapt. It simply means they appreciate knowing what to expect. Owners often notice how quickly their dog settles into favorite routines. Those routines become an important part of daily life. Over time, the relationship itself becomes part of that familiarity. The bond grows stronger through shared experiences. French Bulldogs would probably also want owners to know that they are not trying to be the center of attention all the time. They simply enjoy feeling connected to the people they care about. Many owners discover that their Frenchie seems happiest when included, rather than excluded. Being part of the group matters. This desire for connection helps explain many common French Bulldog behaviors. The breed often values companionship above almost everything else. That focus on relationships is one reason the breed leaves such a strong impression on people. The bond often feels unusually personal. If a French Bulldog could leave its owner with one final message, it might be this: the relationship means more than you realize. The walks, routines, quiet moments, and ordinary days all become meaningful parts of the bond. What seems routine to a person often feels important to a dog. Many owners spend years trying to explain why their French Bulldog feels different from other dogs they have known. The answer is usually not one single trait. Instead, it comes from countless small moments that gradually build trust and familiarity. Those moments create a relationship that feels unique. That is why so many French Bulldog owners end up getting another one. They are not simply looking for another dog. They are hoping to experience that special connection again. And for many owners, that connection is exactly what makes French Bulldogs so unforgettable.